don't know what's gonna happen.
So yeah, just to say, as an FNF admin here, if some of you don't know, I'm an FNF admin. I am the disciplinary admin. That's why Liru calls me a badmin. Exactly. That's why Liru calls me the badmin, because I have to deal with the people who do the bad stuff. This is a human player event with human error. Liru is a shoutcaster. I am a shoutcaster. We cannot sway however way it's going to go. So, though me and Liru, you know, we say the odd funny thing at each other and bicker, it's all jokes up here, as well as it is just a game. So
this is just a game for internet fake points.
Internet fake points. It's just
don't go up the wazoo about it. Just make another bet. You're fine. We're all here to have fun. And Jack, thanks for coming in the chat. I hope you're great. You did feel pretty big brain when you took the Carl G. Yes, we were cheering you on, and then you tried to noob tube instead of hit the cash. That's what made me want to strangle you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, anyway, they're channel points.
It's okay.
It's not real money. But anyway, moving on from that, yeah.
Yep, Jack, get out of chat so you can go play. Thank you. But, the only time we refund is if there is a technical error in the mission where a winner was unable to be determined officially. Or if one of my moderators accidentally discovers a feature about channel points and then goes, oh, what does this do? And he accidentally refunds like everyone over the past 24 hours. That happened once, yeah. That was a few months ago. Larry refunded everyone's points. And I'm like, you just like duped like 300,000 points to people. Like, damn.
Beautiful. I remember coming back. No, I remember because the day before I bet all my points on one thing.
And then you got them back. You're like, why did I get all my points back? I'm like, why did you get all your points back?
I come back in the channel. I'm like, hey, I got all my points back. Hey, I did something right. That was hilarious. I remember you told me that. I've done it before as well. I did it before. Obviously not to the standard of 300,000 channel points. Mine was still a decent amount because I never clear it, which is my fault. Just funny. Oh, down to AC 130.
All right. I don't know how to word something.
How would Wowzer?
Because it turns into a really big slippery slope argument of just because we like I don't even want to go into it, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. You should DM me because now I'm interested.
It's okay, Platts. You'll recognize it eventually.
I failed English 3 times, so if you want someone to word something, it's me all the way.
I see.
Because I'll word it in such a stupid way that if people don't understand it, they won't get confused, they just won't understand it.
All right, well, let's get this operational show on the road. Now,
yes, sorry, but before, I don't know if you're going to say Maz has sent me the brief.
Okay, read it out.
I'm going to read it. The US Army Rangers have para-dropped in the local town. It doesn't really look like a very good para-drop, if I'm perfectly honest. The local town have taken garrison and former Russian fortifications. These forts hold vital Russian information detailing the Russian invasion plans. The Russians wish to destroy that information before the US can decode it. That doesn't look like a very good para-drop, if I'm perfectly honest. Considering the plane's on fire. How do you fail English? You're literally English? I don't know, man. I'm too smart for school.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so US is defending on Blue 4 so they can get those uploads done. All right, so OPFOR has 2 BTRs, a 2S25, which again is a BMP3 with a tank turret on the top, but it has the 2 front coax MGs removed for that 2S25, and then a bunch of transports in the form of gases and transport trucks. They are your Russian EMR camoed, which is the quote-unquote vanilla for Friday night fights, because this is the main faction they almost always use, and we see at least once a week. They're going to be commanded by Blackbeard, who's one of the newer commanders, but he's been making a good name for himself. He's got a pretty decent win-to-loss ratio, and I'll be curious to see how he utilizes these assets accordingly. Jack, now playing as his platoon medic. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Get it?
You
Because Dream's
scared
name is
me.
Jack.
You
Anyway,
scared the fuck out of
X-Ray
me.
is going to be led by Andre. His sniper is going to be, I believe, Lolo, because Lolo doesn't have a symbol. Yep, so he is going to be the T5338 Lapua sniper. And the suppressed gunner is going to be Duck and Sam, who are already in Vic, ready to go. Oddball leading Alpha, Captain Morgan as his 2IC. Actually, no, part of his Vic crew. They're going to lay claim to a BTR. Seven is going to be leading McCarthy, DJ, Stevo, and Hanu under Alpha 1. And Jonathan's going to be leading Omega, Shib, Loke, Aim with the Stars, Raven, and Martin under Alpha 2. Bravo is going to be led by Yanni Finn for Scandi Recon with Sabu. That's a name I don't recognize that well, so he'll be a fill-in for the vehicle crew itself. Nafs is leading Bravo 1. Iander taking AT again. And I'm trying to see, we still have noteworthy names here. Malin, Nim, Flying Finn, Azariah. Purton, who is the newer guy, but he did really well last round. Nick leading Bravo 2, I guess as another fill-in for Scandi, since he's with this group again. Falcon taking a that's a PKP. Zope as the other auto rifle, who also has a PKP. Nemesis playing explosive specialist, and Kabaya playing medic with Seismo here as well. Interesting, I think he's a fill-in. UTG under Charlie HQ. Cholt will be his 2IC. And then Charlie 1 has UTG members. Charlie 2 has Norris, who has a PKP. That is his one of his preferred weapons. He does his best to work with machine guns. I'd say his best weapon, though, is a 249 Bravo. But then again, whose isn't these days? Oh, we got Wolf Jerry, Mobile X with him as well. Despo taking Delta HQ, and he's got members from his community such as Skipu, Ottovsky, probably butchered that, Ty McAlvin, Sayak, and Delta 2, and then Gamma 1, which is going to be the tank crew, has Toli, Maz, and Patriot. Of course, Maz, the mission maker, gets to play with his tank.
I'm quite surprised I'm not seeing Greg in that role. Am I seeing Greg at all, actually? Oh, I'm not. I don't think. Oh no, he is. He's the gunner for the Humvee on the other side, so we'll save that until we read out.
Alright, so Blue 4 has one of those SOCOM Humvees with two M240 Bravos and a 50 cal. One of those 240 Bravos is on the same swivel turret as the 50 cal itself, but it can dish out a lot of firepower. Otherwise, we have two regular M2 Humvees with no armor around the gunner seat, so they're quite exposed. This is Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 music, by the way. If you use the music command, it will link you to it. But otherwise, we have our standard Blue 4 Marine Force, except they have 7.62 weaponry. I forgot to go over OPFOR's weaponry. Let's just take a look at that real quick. I'm pretty sure it's just standard 7.62. 5.45 AKs. Yep, AK-74s and whatnot. PKMs, PKPs, RPG, RPG 26s and 32s.
Oh no. Oh no, stuck.
And otherwise, looking at Blue 4 here, they have a mix of SCARs, so 7.62 weaponries with 20-round magazines, and then the Grenadiers have M16A3s with a 203 system for the grenade launcher. Legal Action being the Metis gunner, by the way, so he'll be hunting for those tanks. Otherwise, getting a little ahead of myself here. Jib Style is going to be the commander today. Again, one of the classic commanders that takes that role time and time again. Indigo Fox leading X-Ray. Stark being one of the MP7 gunners. Foyk being the other MP7 gunner as the suppressed guys. And they're just driving around in circles here.
I messaged him to do a spin.
And Skipper is going to be the sniper today for round 2. Alpha HQ led by Vargrant. He's got legs in one of the his vehicle, actually, so he's going to be gunning or driving for this Humvee. It looks like he's the physical driver there for that GMB.
It actually seems like he's in alone in it.
Probably just position it somewhere. Otherwise, we got Shy, members of AA taking Alpha. We also have Not Bay and Dooley in this group, as well as our new fan favorite, New Riga, because, I mean, who isn't going to go well with that type of name? Let's be honest. We got Papega under Bravo HQ, and they've taken the entirety of Bravo there, so we'll see how they do on their defensive game here. And then we got 1RW taking Charlie with some 4IB fill-ins, as well as some of the FNF staff, some of the Goodmans, I should add.
Fuck you!
And Delta has Ash, Kazag, Eric, Navy Swola. That's the group. filling in on the rear. Otherwise, terminal sites are as follows with this heavily customized town, which I like. A lot of these buildings now enterable. Great. Terminal 1 is in a bunker complex with a pretty good perimeter overall. Some nice walls, bridge right next to it with some really good fortifications on it, and then all this open ground. It's tough, though, because it's that type of open ground where your enemy can get on top of it and then fire down onto your base, so it's not the best for preferred ground, but you take what you can get. The second terminal's in a prison complex in the center of town, and the third is in a villa building all the way on the northern side. Arguably the worst position because it has all these big open areas around it, but there's not like any cover that you can utilize except if you go into the building itself. So it's tough, but at least all the AOs are close enough that they can support each other, especially the two southern ones. So who to bet on? I have no idea, but there are minefields, so let's go ahead and take a look if anyone's crazy enough to do a minefield today.
I told Stark to do a funny, and he said, "I see mines funny inbound."
Oh no.
That would be very funny. But he's not going to do it, obviously.
Love how we have a wrecked BRDM and a wrecked BMP in the minefield itself. Just goes to show.
Would you say Stark is a bad man? Very interesting.
No, he's a good man.
Why is he a good man? He does the exact same job I do.
Yes, but he's a good man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You get where I'm coming from?
No, but yeah.
That's okay.
So, yes, back to the question. Who do you think is... Let's not go who do you think who's going to win. Who do you think the scales tip towards?
Because we don't want to make chat mad again when something like that happens. I don't know. I mean, I could see that Metis easily hunting down, especially in the hands of Pepega, to counter the 2S25. So I don't think we're going to get a lot of use out of that 2S25. They might keep it in reserve till the late game.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
But that 2S25, if it's allowed to... I think its best use would be get it on a point of elevation, which means it's going to take forever to get in position. Have someone get out, use binos, sight where they want to shoot it, have the tank go up, take the shot, and then immediately back away. That is the best way they're going to be able to utilize that asset, in my opinion. Because otherwise, if it holds for, I want to say, over 20 seconds somewhere, it's probably going to get hit by the Metis.
Yeah, I agree.
Who builds FNF maps? Anyone that plays FNF, you're allowed to join the...
Yes, you just have to alert Nemesis, who is the mission leads guy, that you want to make a mission, and then you make a mission, and then it goes through a process of, is this mission going to work? And then they change it themselves, and they give you, or I think they give you the final version of it, and then it is played.
Oh, I just realized I'm still on voice acting. My bad.
It's fine. I will say, going back to the point,
hold it in reserve, like they're going to actually do that.
It, but what me and Liru say isn't going to happen.
We're just making predictions based off of how assets should be utilized, but
and how we've
seen there's a 50-50 where it's going to get completely squandered and destroyed, because that's how it goes within FNF, to be perfectly honest.
Funny. Last round we said Pepega is going to be really great on the aggressive force. But then they were slaughtered in the first engagement.
That's not the reason, though. They were aggressive, but Scandi was aggressive back, and they had an asset that just let them get that aggression out.
And you know what, guys? This is why FNF is good, because you never really know what's going to happen.
And that's why it's so fun to make those bets.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's why whenever I say do the stupid bet, you probably shouldn't listen to me.
Yeah.
But you should.
No.
You should, and then blame.
You know, I think OPFOR with an MI8 with like a gunboat version would have been a pretty good choice here, at least for that aerial recon. But they'd have to keep it high, because otherwise the 50 cals would have shredded it. But this map, I feel like it could have used an OPFOR air asset. You know what I mean?
I actually do see what you mean, because there's enough buildings for you to stay covered, but there's also quite a bit of open ground, and there's also just enough to the point where you could shoot it down. And this is actually this mostly is a like a made town. It seems like it's got a lot of black squares, meaning
Yeah,
that
he
a lot
replaced a
these
lot
things
of the
are-
buildings in
yeah.
it, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, he's got this nice little thing in the middle, which is the plane, and then I think that's really, yeah, he's really only focused on the eastern side. Though it would be interesting to see, because one way they could play this is go in from the eastern side and come down through the sort of wooded area. But the is it what's it the S2?
Mm-hmm.
What,
2S25.
2S25 is not going to
I'd imagine
last in that
Kazak's gonna run
area.
down there and plant
It's not going to be
explosives.
great. Alternatively, they could really hug the western side and come through, but obviously hindsight's 2020, they're going to run straight into the Metis. They've actually kind of Bluefor's been really good at spreading their forces out here because they put the Metis on the cleanest side for the 2S25 to make its approach. Because if it comes straight down the MSR, it's going to get spotted. If it comes through the eastern side, it's going to have to come through trees, and then it's also got the mines to think about. They've who is the commander for Jib? Jib's done a really good Jib's done really well at placing his assets here.
Right?
And he has 4IB who are the X-ray squad now moving out to the eastern side. So
Oh, this is. I would consider this an
you could see
e-sport.
Red Force
For
struggle
no
quite hard here. And
glory or
that's what I'm
gain, just people
in
having
terms of
fun
tipping the
PvP, to be
scales, I
perfectly
think
honest.
Blue 4 tip it a bit more, but it all kind of comes down to the first few engagements and asset use.
Based on the divide of players, I don't like the overcommitment to the northern objective. I feel like that can easily be flanked. That's something we also see a lot in FNF, is a lot of dedication on certain areas. Don't get me wrong, they're probably ordered to, like, have that position and they try to make it work, but it's just resources that could have been used elsewhere. I think they could have used it on the central perimeter and done a better job, but
Another thing is
they just work with what they got.
Is taking Papega away from the close, sort of more brutal action. Mainly this bridge and sort of the buildings here could see Blue 4 put a disadvantage.
I think having... Oh, sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
I was just going to say because, they're the aggressive sort of close sort of play style.
I think having Papega mobile across the map, especially with that Metis, is probably the best way to utilize them, because that gives them full jurisdiction to get behind the enemy and take out their vehicle assets.
And as we say, it seems they're OPFOR splitting their forces, sending a couple east and sending a couple west. I'm interested to see where he has actually sent the 2S25, and it is on the western side, but it's at the back. So it's going to meet the BTR first. Actually, it's going to meet the It's going to be interesting. Because there's no way they go across a bridge, right? Right?
No.
No. There's no way.
Is that Gazag running up to plant explosives? Yep, because he's the explosive specialist. That is the best call he can make, especially if he puts it in the little grassy on the right, where he is. That's a great place to hide it. Yeah, he's going to go with charges.
So
we got
dismounted really far, like quite far. I thought, right? I don't know. It's always a problem with being an X-ray because you never know how close to dismount.
G like soloing that GMV. I wish he had a gunner, because if he gets sniped out of that, then OPFOR can commandeer it. Oh, I agree. They should have it on the hill, but they should have a spotter with it to pick it off as it goes.
Hey, Liru. Bay's dead.
No.
Bay's dead.
How did... What?
Bay's dead.
What'd he do?
I don't know. They're robbing him. If that makes it any better,
What?
They are robbing him.
Why did they kill him?
Did they push him into the corner and bully him?
They just... No. There's
Why
no
is he dead?
stairs. Badman, go do your job. They...
What fucking job? He killed himself during the game. I can't revive him.
How did he kill himself?
I don't know. Papega Pirates are actually making
Sir!
their 50 cal vehicle. Liru.
What?
Liru. Papega Pirate's gonna
Yes.
catch the 2S25.
Yes.
And they have a 50 cal that can pen.
That 50 cal can't pen that.
Can it not?
Well, actually, no, it's a BMP3, so it
I
might.
think it might be able to pen the armor, like this, maybe the side, not the side.
Oh my god.
They might at the very least be able to take the engine out.
Flux is the Metis gunner, though, right?
Is he?
Or was it legal action?
I don't know, but they haven't fucking seen it. It's right in front of them. Please turn right.
Oh no. Oh no.
And King has seen it. King's seen it. He turns around. He does a 360.
He's yelling run.
Do they have an MG? Oh no.
Do 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 do
He's
do.
just screaming and running. Stop! Stop the tank!
OPFOR counterattack. What is going on?
Flux is down. Oh my god! Oh my god!
What just happened?
Oh, this is a good FNF. This is a good FNF. Sideways and Fieri still alive. Flux woke back up and then got taken out, but Flux gets back in. Oh.
Gets it again.
Guy Fieri pops a smoke on suspicion. Oh, Sideways coming up from the side. Missing first.
Oh no! The tank just ran over Autovisky.
No! Wait, where's the tank? Oh no.
What is this? At
Flux
least
and
he
Guy
woke
Fieri
back
getting
up,
out
but
of
good
there.
God.
Flux and Guy Fieri are getting out of there. I
Yeah.
don't know how Flux woke up. Flux was down like 3 times there.
I can't believe they didn't hear the tank over the engine.
I can't
That
believe
actually shocked me.
Yeah, I can't believe the Vega Pirates had possibly the best chance we'll see all game to take out the air. Like, they would have, I think, for sure, they may have not been able to pen the people, they may have been able to pen the engine and at least take that out.
So both sides got some licks in, nothing determinative, but my
So
God.
King Sideways down, 2 big members, not Bay obviously killed by ethereal forces.
FNF at its best, damn right.
Oh, look at Dooley.
RPG 32 round fired on the tower.
Liru, when you get a chance, look at Dooley. He's crouching down next to his
Next to his fallen, yeah, he's been prone there the entire time.
Aww.
Aww.
So where the RPG car is Bravo? Bravo, why did Bravo shoot their RPG?
For OPFOR?
Yeah,
They were firing on the tower that Delta HQ's in. To get some kills.
Yeah, but they don't know they're up there. They
Well,
probably
they
could have made their way down the
got
valley.
some accurate hits, no kills though, but no, they do because there's fortification, there's freaking sandbags on it.
No, I'm talking about they didn't know OPFOR were there. They could have made their way down the valley and actually entered the town without being seen.
But bro, it's PvP, shoot the people.
No time
You
for
learned that at the
tactic.
end of last round.
Fair.
Shoot the people.
No time for tactic, only shoot.
Only shoot.
Yeah, Legal has the Metis launch. He's
Yeah,
actually
that's what I thought.
He's got a prep tier waiting. They're keeping the 2S25 in reserve right now, which I know why they're doing it, but are they going to keep it in reserve until the game's basically done? Because look, you've been given this thing, go use it. A bit like, I know it's not really the same, but it's a bit like, you know, Escape from Tarkov or DayZ. It's gear fear. They don't want to lose it, but then
Yeah.
the fact that they aren't losing it, it means they're not going to use it.
feel like you have a bit of X-ray doing some Overwatch on the town's northern side. Sorry, I was yawning. They got a spotting scope out. Yeah, I'll probably, definitely before NA, I'll have a bit of coffee to just wake myself up.
I thought you said you were going to drop off at the last round.
Nah,
Surely you wouldn't want to drop out of EU when it's been this good.
So OPFOR has what I think is going to be their main element on the west. They're going to come in with the element on the right doing Overwatch. But it's going to take a little while for them to get these forces up, and that gives BlueFOR a lot of room to do some flanking actions. Because they know where OPFOR is deployed. They fired at both groups, so we'll just have to see where it goes from there. Sorry I'm being silent right now. I have something IRL to take care of. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. Thank you for being patient with me. So this is the kind of music turtles listen to. Wow. All right. The casual turtle racism by Broer. Ha! So Pepega's still trying to hold on that left flank. And once again, we have a Gaz charging up with infantry again.
Well, it's worked this time. I think it's quite a mess at it because they're only going to have a few shots.
I mean, if it worked last time, I just saw that.
No, not legal. Someone just got scoped.
Menace!
Okay. You have to rate it. You have to rate it. Man just, I think about 8 people.
Oh, there were like 6 people in that victim. Oh, and then he gets picked up by something. I think a BTR just killed him from Alpha HQ.
4, he just killed, no, 5 people because
Oh!
So, and then there's the cook-off. They really need to pick up that Memphis.
I don't get sound. He gets eliminated by Flux. Oh.
They need to find
Oh, that was beautiful. That was incredible.
That was beautiful. That was perfect.
Menace!
Menace! Look at that point, it's like, fuck it, he's holding it out. And he's,
Ooh, alright, look at the other side of the map real quick. Look at this force coming up.
I said it before that they split right in between X-rays, so if Skipper can get his shooting boots on here, which he has started to. Sorry, is that Foic shooting an MP? Look at the MP7's bullets. Look at the MP7's bullets. So Skipper's trying to get shot at Zope or Finn at the moment. It's so funny.
Well, Dryden just got shot by 3 different shooters at that point. Killed 6 ways to Sunday.
So Red 4 have now completely taken this northeastern side, which leaves Blue 4 in an absolutely cataclysmic state. Because I imagine this was the exact plan, and this is just Blackbeard going at his normal planning because he had that one map which really solidified his name as a top commander, which was it was a wipe, wasn't it? It was just a wipe.
Yeah. Oh, it was an absolute slaughter.
Yeah, he just slaughtered them. So is he back again to do
This is round 2. Quite possibly.
Or will Pepega Pirates manage to take out all
Pepega wiped almost all of Alpha 2 with that point-blank meta shot, but they've been taking quite a few casualties on their own end, and they are the elites.
BTR is actually moving across the field slowly with a couple of dudes with him.
Oh my gosh, look at G-Legs in the GMV.
G-Legs in the GMV.
Oh, he fixed it.
He fixed
Wow. And he got shot in the face! Oh my god! Jack getting the revenge.
He did it.
Oh.
He's gonna get up though, surely.
No, he was hitting the he was hitting the fucking face. That should have been a kill. I'm disappointed.
Greg, just get in the fucking... No, why are you getting in the gunner seat? Just drive. Pega Pirates down to 4 versus the world. Charlie 2 making their way across the beachfront in the BTR.
Headshots are not what they used to be. Yeah, I guess.
Fixing the Humvee at the moment. They're going for an escape, but they can only take 3 people. Oh, they have the perfect amount of seats. Oh no, they have another Jeep.
Yeah, they have the MRZR.
All right, and there they go. I personally, if I was Arma Juice, I would have got on the Humvee.
Yeah. So did they get the Metis backpack too?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a great BTR spray though, but that point blank Metis shot, my god.
Surprised it didn't kill him.
I'm surprised he didn't kill himself with that either, but he managed to blow it up and get most of the guys in there. Angles are important, yep.
Have X-Ray been all but... No, okay, no, they're escaping in the vehicle right now. They're actually trying to get to the top of the hill so they can fire.
Ah, yes, the mountain goat.
Stark has the sniper. Stark has a sniper, but Stark is about to be fucking wiped by SOF. I know it's all SOF.
It's Falcon with a PKP.
Oh, it's Falcon with him. Oh.
I don't know. I think they're gonna go for a northern attack with this wide flank.
They're rolling down the hill. Oh no, they're driving away.
So 15 minutes have gone by. We're down to 35 minutes on the round. I think OPFOR is trying to get that left side force to attack from the north because that's where they have the most cover and concealment to hit Terminal 2, then go into town and hit 3 and 1 because the fronts are all covered by minefields, but...
I have to give it to Blackbeard here.
Gotta explain why this force is right here.
Staged attack here. He's got 2 forces providing covering fire. So they have to shoot all around them, and then you obviously have the force in the southwest, west, who are going to come down. And I think if they can work this all together and keep their communication solid, they're going to get BlueFOR are going to get rolled.
He just has to get him in position, and that's what's going to be risky here, because if he spends too much time doing that, he's not going to have enough time to push his forces in and take these objectives.
I would think it's only the second round. They're doing exactly what I predicted they'd do. They've kept the the 2S25.
That's not gonna reach because that's suppressor.
And it's done nothing. And now we're coming to sort of what I can only see as the final attack. Look
at that difference. That's what suppressor does.
Do anything.
It lowers the muzzle velocity a lot sooner and also drops the range of the weapon too.
Beyond maybe
that was a perfect side by side.
Sprays with the coax, I imagine it has.
OPFOR's beginning their flank round on the minefield. They're starting with 1 BTR. It's Charlie 2. It's a single BTR pushing around. They're being engaged by, I would assume, is a 50 cal of some sort. Yep. But the shots are heading over because it's just too tall of a range.
Who's firing?
Oh, they someone died in there.
Oh, they got it. And now this.
Yeah,
is
Cholt was killed in there.
This is where the 2S25 would be great. Imagine firing a shell straight into the middle of all those guys.
Yep, it's still active though. It's just been kept on the rear line. But yeah, I completely forgot that 2S25 existed. That's gonna be very nasty when it gets into position.
Well, that's the thing. I just said I recorded back to what I said earlier. They haven't used it. They've kept it in reserve to what's probably about to be the final assault.
There's not really any good Overwatch positions over here unless they put it in the way back, but
I don't think they'll have the range. And that BTR is just pushing.
Expressed herself done slow to projectile, then he was aiming lower than the other guy. My bad then.
Norris is the only one in there. Wolf isn't actually in it. Oh, Cholt was in it. Actually, now I say it, here he comes. He's actually flanking on the northeast side here. I kind of just want to know what happened to Bay, to be honest. That's all I want to know.
Do you think there's going to be a twofold attack? So the group on the south is going to suppress, and then both the top left and top right groups are going to converge at the same time?
Yeah, that's probably what I would say if I was sort of blackbid in this scenario.
Nothing Arma's constant. Yeah, that's another truth, because everything always updates.
Waiting for the Western force to get a foothold so they can have a clear sort of path to move, which is why I think then they're finally setting up the 2S25. Yeah,
but it's in the open, like...
Yeah, but like you said, there's no really good Overwatch points. You have to kind of think for a second that you've been given it. It's probably now best time to use it. Because if you don't use it, then it's going to go to waste and probably get taken off from behind, or the game's going to end.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Ghost Wolf. Usually not the best to do that.
What they need to do now is take this force, take the BTRs, and push them as a main focal point of the attack, with the eastern force attacking as well. RPG goes out from the eastern force actually, but just misses. But that has scared them, and that's to the point where they've
another AT fired. That hits the Humvee, knocking Bird out. That is no other than Iander. Calling it now.
This is. Banks almost just got killed by friendly fire there because he walked in front of the 50 cal. Flux is just firing.
Yep, it's Iander. Not surprised there's only one man on the server that can make that level of a shot. We have something flaming out to the west. That's a BTR that got hit.
Oh wow, what a shot. Meta had to be the Metis, right?
No, you're right. That was definitely the Metis. There's no way a drop-down AT got that.
Actually, so look, Bravo 2, the force who were hunting X-Ray now was Falcon with the PKP and SOF Nick and a couple other guys, and Nemesis, who are now on the rear without Bluefawn knowing anything. So now this is exactly when...
Metis back here. Flux being a Chad with a 240 Bravo and a fucking Metis. Scanny opening up a little early here. Might get countered though.
Yeah, you have Mello and Fred here. We're very close, but if I know Mello and Fred, and I know exactly what Fred is. Yep, Fred's an explosive pest specialist.
Some explosives went off in the open, by the way. Actually knocked Stevo out.
Oof.
Great foresight there by Blue4.
be fair, that's Fred. Fred is a very good... Ooh. The S2S5 might actually have range here.
I'm not sure if there's a 2S19 in Arma, to be perfectly honest, unless that's an artillery tank, but otherwise I don't recognize the designation.
I have no clue what they fired at.
They're aiming at Scandi.
That's beautiful. I love that.
No. No.
My mic needs to fire again. Here it goes.
They're shooting at Scandi!
I love that.
The tank's finally using it. Fires at friendlies. Wow.
That's FNF. That's not FNF.
Welcome to Friday Night Fights, where assets are either used perfectly or...
Wait.
Ah, the 2S. Yeah,
Norris
that's the artillery tank. Yep.
Oh, Norris is in a bit of a dangerous position here if they turn right, which they might actually. Ross is circling the Norris's BTR right now. Norris kind of parked it into a Norris scam back.
I don't think they saw it.
Greg, in the Humvee, big minigun Humvee, coming around behind Scandi, probably trying to get some. He's either trying to.
Well, it's not a minigun; it's just an M2.
He's either trying to go for the Bravo 1 force on the top of the hill, or is nope. Here we go.
No, he's totally going for a flank maneuver here. Might be able to catch Falcon and Seismo out in the open.
No, I think there's a tree just blocking.
No. Well, Falcon starts firing and gets immediately knocked down that first barrage.
Oof.
Great aim by Legs there.
Sisman's going to be able to drag him out, though. I don't know if they have a medic down here. Oh, they do. Kibaya. Oh!
Falcon back up.
Norris in the BTR is single-handedly taken down the...
I think the driver's still driving. The gunner's the one that's down.
Yeah.
Yep. Gunner wakes back up.
Drive straight into the eyes of... Oh, cannon goes out.
Tank just fired. Don't know what its target was.
It went completely over, all the way to the south side of the town.
Ooh, they spotted the Humvee.
Oh, here comes Bravo 1, who are also going to drive straight into them. There's no way. No, don't fire your cannon at that, please. That kind of had a bit of an explosion to it. Now I'm kind of thinking, do they have HE? Oh, Greg's dead. Oh,
The Greg is knocked out by Nemesis, I believe.
Liru?
Yes.
What did Nemesis do that one time?
Don't. I actually don't remember.
He killed 2 people.
With what?
His rifle. Those 2 people were in vehicle gunners.
Oh,
Do you
right.
remember,
Yeah,
Liru?
yeah. He has a habit of picking off gunners, to be honest. Legs is folded in, so he lowers his head. Can't be done on every Humvee, but it's close. It can be done on some, and it basically hides you.
I can't lie, Blue 4 have been thrown into turmoil here.
Fred's just chilling.
Hilltop position. They had to abandon the hilltop position with a barrage of smokes as the forces slowly start to pile in. They still have a lot of manpower in the middle of the town. You know.
Fred should turn around.
No, he shouldn't.
Fred should turn around.
No, he shouldn't.
Fred should really turn
not.
around.
He should really not.
Fred.
Fred, don't turn around.
Fred has found Scandi.
Why did Fred turn around?
Because Yanni started shooting.
Fred could get some good pickoffs here if he actually aims. He
If
could
he
kill him.
aims.
Nimia down straight away. Fred doesn't see Marlon. Marlon panics. Marlon. Marlon.
Alright, so they've foregone the northern objective and folded into the other 2. That's going to give OPFOR a foothold.
Nim woke back up and they just keep on walking.
I think he just picked off the gunner in that Humvee. Falcon and Nem, yep. Falcon's getting shot at by Flux. Arma Jesus firing at Nick.
Fred got wrecked by Az.
Oof. Yeah, he is down. Love how these Humvees are trying to charge in to counter the infantry push here. It's a good call. Oh, that tank's marauding in the back, and they also have a BTR in the back line as well.
Terminal 2 hack has started.
We're running low on time. We have about 22 minutes left.
Where's Greg?
But that is enough time, I think, for OPFOR to turn this around.
Oh, Greg's dead.
Yes.
Rip Greg.
And they're going to take the SOV Humvee. Nemesis and Falcon. Ooh, they're getting shot at.
Who are they? Oh, they are.
Yeah, the marksman team on the east.
Yeah,
I think that's
Yeah,
Stark.
using his SSW kit.
The SSWT kit.
I hate the SSWT kit.
I know you do.
Oh, Guy Fieri.
Yeah, on his own, his gunner got killed.
Oh, that's sad.
Who was that? That's Swola running up to that Humvee. As Falcon and Nemesis have mounted up. Falcon, I think, just saw Swola in a glimpse. Swola has AT.
Swallow.
Oh, no.
What? Falcon?
What? What?
He's trying to friendly wiggle. Oh my god.
Betrayed.
Wait. When did Guy Fieri die?
Free Moz. I think the BTR sniped him.
Oof. Swallow.
I feel bad for Swola, to be honest.
And here goes.
And he's killed off screen.
That's Terminal 2 hacked.
Yep.
This is a long conga line of dudes.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! M72 law on the 2S2. No, it's a BTR. Never mind.
Jesus, you got us excited. Wait, he better not. He better fucking shoot the tank. I think he. No, yeah, no, he sees the tank.
Great. Great choice. It killed people in there, though.
Did it?
Yep. Tolly's dead. He was the commander, but the driver and gunner are still okay. That I appreciate. He went for the more deadly target.
Oh yeah, you would.
That showed some good sense of what was going on. Meanwhile, OPFOR started breaching the town's perimeter here on the flank. I didn't think they'd be able to get past the road, but Blue 4 gave them that foothold, and I think they might be able to turn it around now. Because OPFOR are pressing the number advantage. Numbers-wise, it's pretty even, I'd say. But now we're in a level of fighting where that tank doesn't have a good position to do any support. It's just going to be down to the infantry.
No. Oh my God,
they got friendly fired.
They got friendly fired. That's beautiful.
Scandi FF their own guys.
Yeah, get rid of Falcon's comment in chat.
Yeah, Falcon died. Get ready to see him in the chat. Falcon's gonna go, oh my gosh, I got friendly fired again. And Malin dragging Nemesis away. How do you sign up for these events? Exclamation point FNF. I'm waiting to see Falcon show up. Any second now. Just start counting it down. Yeah, BID's a bitch, ain't it? So 2600 tried to do a flank. He is getting shot to shit, though.
I think the gun actually broke on the TS25.
Yeah, they might have had to pull it back to repair it.
They're fixing it, yeah.
Easton and the other guy are coming up in a captured Gaz.
Nice. Is Stark in there? No, where's Stark?
Here's Iander.
Stark's still on the hill.
Iander's like, you're not friendly.
It's literally gonna do. Oh, he killed it.
And then Norris sends him 6 ways this Sunday. With Navs, Nimia also firing. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know, right? Falcon's not here. It's weird. Too salty? Who knows? Maybe he took a break.
The fight slowed down a bit here, but
Green Thumb is on his own holding the OPFOR wave by holding a rooftop.
what a fucking shad.
OPFOR's trying to find other angles to go on, but Blue 4's final defense line.
You have 26k.
No, they've got one other defense line, and they have the final defense line. But yeah, 2600. He smoked this area so he could come up. He got shot at in the open.
Oh, Green Thumb spots Jonathan, enemy spots timing. Oh, two really nice kills.
Great job by Green Thumb there, holding the line. 26 might be able to come in and flank.
Mighty Depso here.
I think Blue 4's looking good to hold right now.
Skipa can hear the shots, but he's not entirely sure if they come from in the building or where else.
2S25's coming back into the... No, that's Gaz.
Are you good?
2S25's to the north.
Are you good, Liru?
Yes.
And Falcon disconnects.
Yeah, he went AFK for a minute after he got killed off. Which means we'll see him in here in a second.
Down. Green Thumb has single-handedly kept this attack halted. That's beautiful.
I don't know what got Skipu, but... Oh, probably some shooters from up there. That window shot out, yeah, so it got picked up. UTG trying to push up two guys. Get all that manacle right there.
Goes out. That's going to take funds. Yep.
Great knockout. Nomad jumping in. Azus on the other side of the fountain.
Oh, but Nomad's being friendly fired.
That's not good. And there's the 15-minute call. Azus trying to get a flank right here. I think they just killed Nomad. Yeah, UTG just killed Nomad. They freaked out because Azus fired and he was right there. And now Azus is getting up and knocking Fryoga out.
Oh, Azus takes a couple rounds of his pistol.
And the pistol fight, but the remaining UTG members survived. My God. I'm running out of space on this sticky note. It's one of those, and we're only on round 2 out of 6 rounds of the night. My God. Nimia getting picked off. I think Blue 4 has this. We got a small force flanking from another side. That's X-Ray coming in. A lot of smokes being deployed in a pretty brilliant display.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful, isn't it? It's all coming from one man.
It's an empty Humvee. OPFOR is rallying what they have on one final push from the direct north. The fighting is literally street to street, block to block at this point.
Even if they lose, I have to say, Blackbeard had a really nice plan.
Yeah, no, it was a very good plan. Lumi getting taken out in the building. If Fonz were to come around, he'd have a beautiful flank on 2 people. He tries to combat roll out. He's going to get it on Amateur. Takes him out. Wheaton almost came around as well. Satchel being thrown. It lands on the fence. Fonz running for it. That might kill Fonz. Yeah. Good job, Wheaton. Yeah.
He almost made it.
You killed him. Congratulations.
But you killed him. Where is... Okay, Stark told me he was going to be a very good sniper boy. And
he's still up on that. No, he's moved.
he's dead, and he disconnected.
Ah. Very good sniper boy indeed.
Indeed.
Yeah, OPFOR's attack is being halted here. You got Purton getting on this rooftop. He's trying to find more people to pick off.
Oh, and Nick
Broken getting picked off on the south by Olaf.
Nick down, Kabaya manages to just escape by the skin of his teeth.
Tanky. It's the tank. And Norris with a supporting BTR. There it is. It's invisible to our sensors. All right. Another satchel going off, taking out that building, and a few Blue 4 guys around it as Malin pushes in through the smoke. Explosives go off, but... Oh, Mihai had only 2 bullets in his magazine. Andre ran out as well, but Zero Von saved Andre from Mihai as he was able to get his magazine back in. How you feeling, Marcus? Oh. The tank is not happy. $11 minutes to go. I thought Blue 4 would have a tighter advantage here, but they've been making some pretty nasty losses here.
Max makes his way in, takes out 2. It's just Stafenberg left. Stafenberg's on the 2nd floor. He moves down slowly.
The 249 push.
Yeah, Perriton's actually on the roof now.
Yeah, he's been up there for a little while.
It's like every now and then it just goes completely silent. And then just loads of fighting breaks out.
Blackbeard's running over, I guess, to get comms with his tank.
Please stop moving as he gets in and get run over.
Commander's gotten out there trying to talk. I think he's going to tell the tank to shell the freaking prison building. I'd love to see that.
That would be the best sort of case there.
Ghosts are getting a flank on Kabaya, and Nick has a nice keyhole through the tree. Kabaya's playing dead.
What a chat.
And Ghoster can't tell because it's through the tree, but Kabaya just moved, and he knocks him out for real.
Get the BTR. Norris might get in here and peek while shooting Ghost. They won't be able to take out Ghost though.
Is that meta still in play?
It was Arma Jesus' last, and he's dead.
We have 2 AT guys in the prison building.
Well, I don't know where that mess is, but it's not an Arma Jesus' body.
What are they doing to this tank?
It's exactly what I said. It's gonna be used in the last fight.
If it gets on Norris's hill, it would have a great position to start shelling that building. Dooley might peek this corner and spot Nick and take him out. That's exactly what happens. Ooh! What? What?
What happened?
What?
What happened?
Dooley just shot Nick in the back of the head, and then Nick just turned around and executed Dooley.
What a Chad. Norris just got hit by a bit of AT, I think. No, he didn't. It's fine.
What?
There's so many explosions.
What the fuck just happened? Welcome to Arma 3, one of the most realistic games in the world, kiddos!
The problem with being a tank in this scenario is you have no fucking clue what's your friend and what's not. Everything here is most likely, you know, trying to kill you. Oh,
I feel bad for Dooley.
So
Ghoster throwing a grenade down.
Solid made his way into the building but got taken out by Nightfall.
Oh, he tried to satchel it, but because it's an objective building, it's probably set to invincible.
Yeah.
Which means the windows aren't destroyable.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Norris.
Almost running Pertin over. Then woke back up. All right.
Oh, Perriton is not having a good time here.
7.5 minutes. OPFOR, I think, has wrestled the number advantage back. We got Navy holding an objective.
Oh,
Blackbeard's going to solo breach it.
And is about to fire it. Yeah.
There it is. Yep, the bombarding of the command building is in play. Here comes Tanky.
Is Perriton running in his spot for you as well?
Perriton? Yes, he is. He lost connection. AT goes in. Azariah getting taken out, but Green Thumb gets hit by AT.
Nade goes in. It's just gonna. Oh no, she bounced out.
Whoa, okay.
So those windows might be. I don't know.
More grenades going in. Azariah getting double tapped, and also I think Iner just killed himself with his own grenade. Nim getting shot in the rear.
Manages to get up there though. They trade nades. Spiky might be looking like that nade. Definitely didn't do her any good. But she's
Spiky just grenaded herself.
Beautiful. Love it.
And was forced to pull back in the corner. Oh, a great charge by Nielsen!
Nielsen just charges and says no.
Sometimes you just have to go. Burton, dodge those bullets.
He good. He's tricky.
Tank.
Just turn your gun.
I think Blackbeard died. Yeah, he got killed by the guy defending. Yeah.
This is really swung out.
This is gonna be close.
Oh, guns turning. Just fire into the window, man. Like, what's? It's not gonna hurt you.
Reapers and Eric are right on top of each other. Eric now pushing that corner. Turns the run. I don't get it.
Oh, they're shooting their cannon at the building.
Finish him.
Problem
He
is,
does
though,
not.
we don't have any HE rates. Obviously, it's not HE. It's all AP. So you're gonna have to hit
There's
someone
Eric finishing
dead
him
on.
off. All right. Oh, man. We have Norris, who's gone on a joyride with 2 other people. We're going to have to see the Vix dismount and start pushing in on foot, because they need that infantry.
Who's he got in there? Got Zap. And...
The tank just needs to empty all of its ammo into that fucking building.
yeah, pretty much.
Do it.
Oh, it's fine. Walk up to the window and just get fucking annihilated, please.
Guys, there's a tank out there.
She solemnly whispers as it just aims. There we go.
Andre the
Patterson's
Giant.
losing connection. Oh, they're getting out the tank. It's out of ammo. At least I hope it is.
Get him, Spiky!
No one's realized Andre's moved up. Oh, except him. Oh, but he managed to trade with Green Thumb.
Finish him, Nielsen. Nielsen, I said finish him. Explosive satchels went off on the other side of the bridge. All right, Patriot and Maz, let's do it.
Oh, look at Patriot. Oh, Patriot. That is not going to help you in any way, shape, or form.
Nightshade breaches out and kills Maz. I think Blue Form might be able to clutch it.
I think Skipper's just seen the tank and is hiding, obviously not knowing there's no one in it.
Eric trying to suppress Patriot. Patriot, what?
What did Patriot do?
He just ran across the, he just wall ran.
Wall ram.
He wall ran.
What a fucking...
What a Chad.
Yeah.
And Nielsen! It's always been Nielsen just hammering down this prison!
Get the fuck out of my prison. Skipper's walked up to the tank and has probably come to realise that there's no one in it.
Gazag ran up as Norris was driving back and forth. What if Skipper stole the tank and then blew up the BTR with it?
Well, they must have left it for a reason, having no ammo in it. There's no way Maz is kind of smart, and so there's no way he'd leave it with any ammo in it. But
I didn't know wall running
surely
was in
not.
Arma either.
Might have some coax.
Now we just need to see Sam do something amazing. 2.5 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Blue 4 have done a really good defense here.
Sam spotted, unable to get the shot up to Ghoster, and Ghoster's able to eliminate him.
Yeah, both of them botted a little bit there. That to Skipper.
Eric's about to be walked up on by Lolo.
He's got a sniper though.
But no. No, he has the handgun out. We all know what Lolo does with handguns when he's the sniper.
Not again.
No, Lolo, he's just a boy. Lolo! What is going on? What?
They're blowing up the tank. Why
The
are they blowing?
fuck?
There's no one in the fucking tank. Stop blowing up the tank.
What's that?
That was beautiful. That was poetry. That was art in motion, Liru. That was art in motion. You just saw Picasso and fucking Leonardo da Vinci just combine.
I just saw
and make something
Picasso
beautiful.
choke himself out. I don't.
Yeah, with Leonardo da Vinci under him, it was a group effort. It was beautiful.
Lolo disconnects. I would too.
Don't blame him. Skipper's gonna enter the building. I hope he doesn't get shot.
He's
in the
probably
face.
glitching out on
Fire
that.
friendly.
It's
That would be very
GG.
awkward. Yeah, no,
Eric
it's
gets
GG.
killed by Norris, but yeah, 40 seconds left. Jack killing Norris.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, Jack.
Have to rush that building and touch it.
Jack killing Spark. What? Wait a minute. Get him. He picked up a Blue 4 rifle. He has now joined Blue 4. Jack, no. Not again. Oh, he's going for... Yes. Finish him.
No, don't finish him.
Get him. Get him, Jack.
No, don't.
Finish him.
It's over.
I fucking can't. Blue 4 victory. It was close, but...
That's all worse in the first round.
Ah.